Where are we going to start at? Romans 15 and 4. Man, it seems like we've been gone for a long time. It's in Romans 15 and 4. Excuse me. Listen to the book.
For whatsoever things were written aforetime
For whatsoever things are written aforetime,
were written for our learning,
it was written for our learning.
that we, through patience and comfort of the Scriptures, might have hope.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Isn't that right? And that's what we're looking for? Trying to get ourselves in position where we can have hope. Whatsoever things are written aforetime was written for our learning, that we, through patient comfort of the Scripture, might have hope. That's beautiful. Let's say Alahym. Chapter 2 and verse 1. I don't know if this will have nothing to do with nothing anyway. I mean, I don't know which way we're going to go, kind of, but some kind of way. Listen to the book.
Therefore, we ought to give the more earnest heed to the things which we have heard.
That's right. If whatsoever things are written aforetime, written for our learning, that we through patient comfort of the Scripture might have hope. Wouldn't it make sense that we would give the more earnest heed? If that's what's going to give us hope, whatever written before time, and it was written for our learning, we wouldn't need to pay attention. We wouldn't need to pay attention. Because it's saying now, therefore, we ought to give a more earnest heed to the things which we have heard.
Lest at any time we should let them slip.
And if it was written for our learning, that we through patient comfort of the Scripture might have hope. That don't make sense? What happened?
For if the debar spoken by Alahym was steadfast,
For if the debar spoken by Alahym was steadfast,
and every transgression and disobedience received a just recompense of reward,
how shall we do what?
escape,
If we do what?
neglect so great salvation.
No, that's good. That's good. Let's look at the book of Alahym, 1 Samuel. What's it, Beth? 1 Samuel chapter 3. Make it 3 and 6. Too high. That's all right. Tell me you can come in a few minutes. 3 and 6. Listen to the book.
And Yahuwah called yet again Shemuel. And Shemuel arose and went to Ali and said, Here am I, for thou didst call me. And he answered, I called not my being, lie down again. And Shemuel did not yet know Yahuwah, neither was the debar of Yahuwah yet revealed unto him.
Yeah.
And Yahuwah called Shemuel again the third time. And he arose and went to Ali and said, Here am I, for thou didst call me. And Ali perceived that Yahuwah had called the Yalit.
Yeah.
Therefore Ali said unto Shemuel, Go, lie down, and it shall be, if he call thee, that thou shalt say, Speak, Yahuwah, for thy servant heareth.
Mm-hmm.
So Shemuel went and lay down in his place. And Yahuwah came and stood and called as at other times,
Mm-hmm.
Shemuel, Shemuel. Then Shemuel answered, Speak, for thy servant heareth.
Mm-hmm.
And Yahuwah said to Shemuel, Behold, I will do a thing in Yasharal, at which both of the ears of every one that heareth it shall tingle.
Yeah.
In that Yom I will perform against Ali all things which I have spoken concerning his house. When I begin, I will also make an end. For I have told him that I will judge his house forever for the iniquity which he knoweth, because his Beni made themselves vow, and he restrained them not. And therefore I have sworn unto the house of Ali that the iniquity of Ali's house shall not be purged with sacrifice nor offering forever. And Shemuel lay until the morning, and opened the doors of the house of Yahuwah. And Shemuel feared to shew Ali the vision. Then Ali called Shemuel, and said, Shemuel, my ben. And he answered, Here am I. And he said, What is the thing that Yahuwah hath said unto thee?
Yeah.
I palal thee, hide it not from me. Alahym do so to thee, and more also, if thou hide anything from me, all the things that he said unto thee. And Shemuel told him every whit, and hid nothing from him. And he said, It is Yahuwah.
He said, what?
It is Yahuwah.
That's good. At 2 and 1 of the book of Alahym. I'm getting Alahym, Hebrews they'll call it. 2 and 1. Give me Alahym. 13 and 6. 1 Kings 13 and 6. This is Alahym, Hebrews chapter 2 and verse 1. Listen to the book.
Therefore we ought to give the more earnest heed to the things which we have heard, lest at any time we should let them slip.
Well, what happened?
For if the debar spoken by Malachi was steadfast,
Yeah.
and every transgression and disobedience received a just recompense of reward,
What happened?
how shall we escape if we
we do?
neglect so great salvation?
So when we look at statements made in the book of Shemuel, chapter 3, and probably about 10 or so, when he came and he did speak to Shemuel, and he began to tell him about what he was going to do, how all the ears of Yasharal were going to ting when they hear, going to be tingling, kind of itching ears, and how this thing that was going to be done. When he went back to tell Ali what it was that Yahuwah had revealed unto him, had shown him, it was the very thing he had already known. How his house wasn't going to be purged with sacrifice. Nothing was going to remove away this iniquity. Now, therefore, what he should have done, he should have gave more earnest heed to the things which he had heard. Lest at any time, he already knew about how he was supposed to keep back his boy. For if the debar spoke by Malachi was steadfast, and if every transgression and disobedience receive a just
Recompense of reward,
how
shall we escape,
if we do what?
neglect so great salvation?
That's good. See if Shemuel. We'll come back now. Before we get Malachi, Shemuel chapter 4. Make it about verse 7. 1 Samuel, they'll call it 4 and 7. Just play with it a little bit. Y'all all right? This is Shemuel, 1 Samuel chapter 4 and verse 7. Listen to the book.
And the Philistines were afraid, for they said,
Who?
The Philistines were afraid,
Tell them why.
for they said, Alahym is come into the camp. And they said, Woe unto us.
Hold on for a minute. We gotta hit that. That's 4 and 7. You're going to give me 4. Brandon, you're going to pick me up Barashit, chapter 3 and verse 8. I got it. He got 4 and 4. And he got me Barashit, Genesis, chapter 3, verse 8. Listen to the book.
So the arm sent to Shiloh, that they might bring from thence the ark of the covenant of Yahuwah of Shabbat, which dwelleth between the cherubims. And the two beneath of Ali, Hophni, and Phinehas were there with the ark of the covenant of Alahym.
Yeah.
And when the ark of the covenant of Yahuwah came into the camp,
How what you got? See if let's play with this a little bit. Matthew chapter 27, 39. Matthew, I'll call him Matthew. Matthew 27. 38. Listen to the book.
Then were there two thieves crucified with him, one on the right hand and another on the left.
That's good. That's good. Pick me back up. At the fourth chapter, this is the fourth chapter of 1 Samuel. Alahym, 4 and 4. He just read Matthew chapter 27, 38. Then he'll hold me Alahym chapter 8, verse 1. He can give me 4 and 4 first. Listen to the book.
So the arm sent to Shiloh that they may bring from thence the ark of the covenant of
Trying to
Yahuwah
bring
of
back the
Sabaoth,
Taba. Listen what happened.
which dwelleth between the cherubims, and the two Beni of Ali, Hophni, and Phinehas were there with the ark of the covenant of Alahym.
That's good. Alahym chapter 8. Eight and 1. Listen to the book.
And it came to pass, when Shamuel was old, that he made his Beni Shaphatim over Yashral.
What happened?
Now the name of his firstborn was Yahwal, and the name of his second, Abiah. They were Shaphatim in Beersheba.
What happened?
And his Beni walked not in his ways, but turned aside after lucre, and took bribes and perverted judgment. Then all the elders of Yashral gathered themselves together, and came to Shamuel unto Ramah,
What did it say?
and said unto him, Behold, thou art old, and thy Beni walk not in thy ways.
Yeah.
Now make us a malak to judge us like all the nations.
That's good, Brian. This is 4 and 4 of the book of Shamuel, Alahym, 1 Samuel, 4 and 4. Before you get that, you can get that Matthew 27 again, 38. Then he get me Alahym 4 and 4. I got a Matthew 27, 38. Then Alahym chapter 4 and verse 4. Listen to the book.
Then were there two thieves crucified with him.
How many was it?
Two thieves crucified with him,
Well, where they at?
one on the right hand and another on the left.
Alahym chapter 4 and verse 4. Listen to the book.
So the arm sent to Shiloh that they may bring from thence the ark of the covenant
They were trying to bring the Taba. Isn't that right? Listen.
of Yahuwah of hosts, which
Yeah.
dwelleth between the cherubims.
They dwelled between the cherubim. And what happened?
And the two Beni of Ali, Hophni, and Phinehas were there with the ark of the covenant of Alahym.
Two thieves. One on the right hand, the other on the left. Don't worry about it. You weren't supposed to see it. I had to play with it a little bit. Keep going.
And when the ark of the covenant of Yahuwah came into the camp, all Yashral shouted with a great shout, so that the arats rang again.
Listen.
And when the Philistines heard the noise of the shout, they
He told me
said,
Bereshit chapter 3 at verse 8. What happened?
What meaneth the noise of this great shout in the camp of the Abarim?
What happened?
And they understood that the ark of Yahuwah,
You said they were trying to figure out what?
and they understood,
And you said they cast lots.
they understood
What did they understand?
that the ark of Yahuwah was come into the camp.
That's good. That is the 3rd chapter of the book of Bereshit. Bereshit chapter 3 and verse 8. Listen to the book.
And they heard the voice of Yahuwah Alahym walking in the garden in the cool of the Yum.
What happened?
And Adam and his Ishah hid themselves from the presence of Yahuwah Alahym amongst the trees of the garden.
I'm trying to remember I seen something like that before. What happened?
And Yahuwah Alahym called unto Adam,
Yeah.
and said unto him, Where art thou?
And what happened?
And he said, I heard thy voice in the garden, and I was afraid,
And I understood. What happened?
because I was naked, and I hid myself.
I understood that Alahym ain't coming again. I understood what happened. He understood what happened. Alahym was here. So I try to tell him about it. When I speak, he had to speak at one of authority. They understood it. When they heard, they already understood. They might have explained that day. They had to say, what you think happened? What you think? What is your interpretation? Everybody knew what happened. Alahym was here. They supposed to know we fall on deck. Can you imagine that? They heard Anashim, and their voice was loud enough these people understood. They ain't figured, they already knew what happened. He here. Listen, these people ain't going to get no sighting, no hearing, or nothing unless they're going to get it from us. They're not getting nothing. Don't even worry about it. These people not going to get nothing. They can sit around and run their mouth and do what they want to know. They're going to understand when he get back here, though. Ain't that right? He did good, just like Shaul said. He left not himself without a witness. He did real ta'ud. He left not himself without a witness. A lot of stuff y'all do, y'all be afraid to do. I don't understand it. It amazes me when I see kind of the fear we have when we got the information. That's amazing. You think about this. White people have conjured information and got the whole world shook from some stuff that everybody know ain't even real. How you gonna go and control the Saudis when your behind stole your country? They're notorious for murdering people that speak against them. How you gonna go and confront the Russians about killing people, ex-spies? They're notorious for killing people that worked for them before. Ex-police officers, ex-FBI agents, ex-CIA agents, present-day Navy SEALs, and Green Beret. And you gonna go and confront somebody about killing their own people? Chemical, biological weapon, you got crack cocaine, alcohol, you got ecstasy, you got venereal diseases you put in these people, and you're going to go and confront somebody with a bomb and blow up their towns and cities, destroy their government because they kill their own people? This cracker ain't in no position. And the fear he got from us, from some paper, he done went and Xeroxed off. You went and made a piece of metal that can put an imprint in a paper, and you got a nigga scared for his life from your laws. That's scary. That's scary. Everything these people put on, they make white people conjure this stuff up. And the sad part, we had to give white people the authority. You do know we had to give them the authority. White people don't have no authority. Even who's trying to tell the Greek government that? They say, you can't have no authority over me except to give them you from Shamayim. Nobody could have no authority over us. He got to give it to you from Shamayim. And I'm not familiar with it. Man, you know what? Your book teaches you a discipline trying to show you their laws are different than our law. The fact that Daniel all could serve in their government and get up and go right back and keep doing what he was doing. You know, look at that. Your law, listen, my law precedes your law. My law supersede your law. My law already examined your law to already find your law to be lawless. Listen, no facts behind anything they have us doing. And all of a sudden we just ride and cross and make a fool out of ourselves. Bowing these people, fearing for these people. These crackers ain't got no more authority than we give them. All that stuff they got, you can go buy that same stuff at the Army surplus store. I guarantee that I can't go to Russia and buy no Russian military uniform. Can't do it. They ain't got no store I can go buy no police uniform. They gonna be like, why would we sell you that in a store? Right. You can go to a store and buy all the same equipment. No other country does that. That to show you just what a joke it is. They had a joke store years ago. It used to be Spencer. How many of y'all remember Spencer? You can go in there and buy a marriage license. You know why? It's a joke. You can go in there and buy a diploma and a degree. You know why? Why did they tell you it's a joke? They ran them out of business. The same stuff, the same paper, same stuff, because it's a joke. You got that junk framed up and dusted in it. Son, you can buy this out of store. The whole thing is a joke. It's a joke gone bad. Somebody done took it serious. You be joking. You like, man, come on now, Dave, man. I was just joking. He done got all serious. I was just playing. Whole thing these folks been doing, they been playing. That's amazing. That's amazing. I don't know. Let's leave it alone. That'd be too much for y'all. I don't know. That's just me in the world. I mean, I don't know. It's just amazing. We done gave these people that much power and that much authority. You know, little by little, all this stuff keep getting revealed. I sent y'all out an article today showing what they just bringing out exposure. Secret Service, buying whores of DEA, FBI, buying Asian whores, buying Colombian drug cartel, giving them guns. They want to know how these guns get on the street. They get them from drug dealers. Parties sponsored by Colombian drug cartel. All these people, they got this big scare, got you thinking they taking these people down. They work for these people. They busted these people, I think it was in the late 90s. Might have been 90s. Might have been early 90s. They had a big bus one time. Well, they didn't go a big bus. They had a plane. FBI, DEA, Secret Service, all these bastards, I don't know if Secret Service, but all the other agents were involved. Them bastards had a plane with dope on. Them dumb bastards didn't do the weight. The junk wound up crashing. It crashed because they had too much dope on. Who remember that? They think I'm making it. How many of y'all not familiar with this? Look it up. The darn thing couldn't even get out the ground. That's how stupid. They don't need no weight capacity. They done load the stuff with so much dope it doesn't crash. Again, none of them go to jail. How they gonna go to jail? They are the jail. They're the authority. The same people that break the laws are the people that make the laws. You'll spend more time being more honest, and then you're gonna let these people tell you, are you honest or not? Don't lie. Man, the whole system built on a lie. No position at me about no truth. I had to act like Paul to ask them, what is true? Coming from a lawyer, what is true? If our people actually took on the knowledge they need to take on and stood in position we supposed to, these people take knowledge of us. They'll take note of us. We wouldn't have the problem we got today. A lot of stuff we got, they worked on it, predicated on fear. Fear and disbelief. That's why people doubt Alahym. Don't put it on him. Nigga, you the one scared. Isn't that right? That's the whole thing. Well, I don't know why people trying to put on Alahym. Alahym done gave us the information. You the one scared. All the training he done gave it to us. We the one scared. Don't put it on him. I don't know what's wrong with us. I don't know what's wrong with us. I don't know. No. Come on, finish this up right quick. God. Well, I got you. Alahym, Samuel, chapter 4. Where you at now? Verse what? Let me get it. Alahym, 1 Samuel, chapter 4, verse 8.
Verse 7.
Verse 7. Listen to the book.
And the Philistines were afraid, for they said, Alahym is coming to the camp.
Tell them, tell them.
And they said, woe unto us, for there hath not been such a thing wheretofore.
You know what happened? Same thing happened before when Adon was down. Hadn't been nothing like that. It's something when he fall on the scene. It's something we fall on the scene. People ain't never seen. I told for I can take I keep me, we'll go some places. Somebody gonna take knowledge of us. Somebody got to come by. Somebody got to say something. Good to see. Listen, I don't have to have this. It don't have to be before 5. If it's more than that, somebody's going to take knowledge and take note and say, then you know they hadn't seen no man. You telling me this the first time? What about that basketball games? What about that football games? The fact that people stop and listen, it can be old people just come and say, I just want to tell y'all brothers, y'all look good together. Look, it's good to see me. So what you been seeing on the street? I'm telling y'all, you'll see it before people listen. Almost without fear, but these guys, they loner. That's why people don't pay no attention, because the loners got to be alone. Mm-hmm. They don't even realize that, man, it's strengthening them when we together. Mm-hmm. They understood when all them people got together, they understood Alahym in the camp. Yeah. There ain't no fool, we step on deck, they already know what happened. When we went down there protesting, man, them folks seeing all them folks looking saying, what, those men? Mm-hmm. We ain't bring no fags, no homos. That's right. Brought men on the scene because we were concerned. We do like Alahym did. Want to come down and see whether this thing be so. He want to know, you tell me it's some men putting their rod in some man's hole? Is this so? Now some of these guys go and look, they want to entertain. I want to find the thing so I can destroy the city. Mm-hmm. Know what Alahym do. Don't Philistine one stupid. They knew what finna happen. And that art done came, they realized that man done came to camp, they already know what finna happen. Somebody finna die. Now folks ain't scared of you. You scared now when the white man come. It done vice versa now. It's scared. We scared of them. They're probably been scared of us. Once we done left our Alahym, we done gave up our Alahym for this junk, these piece of piss po guards these people got. Wouldn't dare serve it. You know I know what I got right, because the white man won't bow down, he won't follow it. That's a good way for me to know it right. Anything he got, I know it wrong. That's why I'm very questioned about anything come. I hate the fact every time you get information, you got to go back through white folk. It disgusts me. It just disgusts me. Because I know he ain't going to never give me nothing right. It's just being honest. It's almost like the Malaka Yasharal. They ain't going to never speak nothing good concerning us. They ain't going to never get nothing good out of no white man. I go through a book and get it. It's some kind of way you're going to twist something back around to God. It don't make sense to tell me my language and keep going back using words that don't make sense to me. It don't make sense. How do you learn all this and get this? You keep coming back with God. You keep coming back with Jesus. You keep coming back with church. You keep coming with these fictitious titles. How did you come up and study this and keep coming back around to it? I can't trust you. Just like kids that say, Two Bob. Two Bob always speaking cricket. They call white man Two Bob. And you can't trust Two Bob. Can't trust one of them Bobs. You definitely can't trust two of them.
That's right.
All right? Bob Doe or Bob Barker.
That's right.
He round out raping hole and he wound up getting out of here. Didn't he die already? That nigga had price of right, man. He had a freak machine over there. Yep. Know about why he ain't in jail.
That's right.
Boy, they would call them Barker Beauty. Barker was knocking them hoes down.
That's right.
How many of y'all didn't know about Barker? Okay. He tried to tell them, come on down.
That's right.
Come on down. You the next contestant on The Price is Right.
Yep.
You want your job? Come on down. I'm trying to tell them. The Barker Beauty. Y'all know, go look at them hoes. Them hoes, he had a pretty black one stayed at a long time. No, she stayed on her knee. He gave a nigga spot like that. That's just being honest. Ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing new. All these white men gonna listen. More and more unfold about these people. Y'all know years ago they never told y'all no secret service. No. They said, listen, these guys been paying for hoes. They've been paying. They said this stuff is a matter of national security. They've been paying hoes. Obama would go on trips over there. Do y'all know they would find them bastards laying there drunk in the hallway in their drawers? This is your security in the hallway of the hotel, drunk with no clothes on, with the drawers on. Come on, folks. These the people we scared to death. Got everything. Money to everybody. How many of y'all got a phone? Raise your hand. Everybody make a call right there and see they can hear everybody talking. You know how stupid you got to be to believe that? Did you hear everybody here talking at the same time? But that's the fear they gave us. White people created a fear of phobia. Got everybody here scared to death now. It ain't just here. The whole world scared of them. Sure.
Right.
These people don't know no more than what you let them know.
That's right.
That's just being honest. In the field we got these people, a lot of stuff shouldn't even be in the first place. Their own constitution stand against a lot of what they do. Yep. Most of us, the first thing happens, because we don't understand court system, first thing you do, the first court make a fool out of you. You don't even know about no appellate court and try to appeal nothing. You don't even know how to take that on up and go into the Supreme Court. A lot of stuff get to the Supreme Court, the junk wouldn't even float. A lot of people why we can't go because they don't have no transcript. Secondly, you ain't got no money. It ain't for poor people. Poor people don't never make it to the Supreme Court. Poor people don't get appeals. Poor people stay right around in the little state courts. And that's what hurt us a lot of times. That's how these folks get us here. I'm trying to tell you now. I'll get you a lot of stuff. Pick me up right quick, 2 Corinthians chapter 12. Pick me up chapter 12, 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 1. I can help them if they listen to them. I know they ain't going to listen. Full of white men. Niggas around here loving Kanye West. All y'all don't Kanye West shoes, don't wear them back here no more. I've been seeing that stuff disgusting. Do not wear them back here. Leave me in your car, come in barefooted. Should never let no black man sit and make a fool out of him like that. I'd rather buy 15 pair of cities. Before I wear that junk. Dumb nigga. I've been told him about wearing them stupid shoes. Nigga stupid. Some stuff people don't realize image is everything. Yeah. Let no man insult her like that going to tell no cracker he's loving. Yeah. When I seen bits and part of that stuff, I said, man, that's just disgusting. Talking about a clone, he's just a retard. Them niggas still buy a record, they'll still buy a shoe, and they'll still serve and worship. Just don't agree with their partner. I don't know, then again, keep his shoes. Y'all go along with LeBron James, he wear a pocketbook. Every black role model these niggas got make a fool out of. Ice Cube, the original gangster boy, and that nigga had everybody hard. Yeah, he did. Especially when his brother got shot, you like, damn! Yeah. That nigga struck out, you like, get away. They hit that joker went down. How many of y'all were hurt? When Trey got shot, oh, man. Rick, yeah, what up, Rick? Well, mama called him Trey, I'm calling him Trey. Rick on the move. Man, they had Martin Chatnut was 6'4" back then. That was, he was like, he was up to 6'6". He started stuttering. He was about a centimeter taller than the one. On that move, that nigga, he was 6 foot. How many of y'all said he was 6'3" all day? That nigga about right him. Shrunk him up. That thing, man, dope. You like, man, dope was serious. Now that nigga saying, y'all need to stand up and pledge. I'm calling them, Joe. When we get back in seat in power, that nigga that going out of prison. Yeah. You can't do that to us. That's right. You're responsible for turning out all these guys. Man, you know how many people took on trying to be hard for them? I grew up in that nigga era with that music. Yeah. That nigga had up there. We ain't never know nothing about we ain't know nothing about no private school. No. We thought that nigga was from the street. Yes, sir. Yeah. Nigga got a good education. Yeah. Mom, you the kiss that comes wake up, and then you to wipe your eyes before that nigga you to leave with mama spit as a teenager. Yeah. We didn't know that. We didn't know it. We thought they got us so hard he didn't even wash his face. That nigga had a thing he would get up with an old E by the bed. And a joint in a hole. These guys, y'all don't realize, these folks, they detrimental. How many of y'all grew up in the era with their music? We would have never thought this guy would sit here and that man was well educated. This man never been no street man, don't know what no dope is. These guys play gangster. What gangster? I like the other Joe here too. No gangster. No gangster. All TV. All TV. That stuff just horrible. But that's Hollywood acting for you. That man, these guys need to go to jail. I ain't gonna let them go Ice Cube too. Ice T, all them niggas. All them niggas. Too much sugar. No, these niggas soft. Best police you ever seen. Nigga better not say about the police rider. Even when he ain't on TV, he a loser. Cop killer. That nigga made colors. That nigga done tore up. When that movie Colors came out, do y'all know they had to stop showing the movie? Because these niggas were listen, y'all want to hear. They had to stop showing the movie. They were showing out so bad at the movie, they had to stop showing in some states. And this nigga here, the best police, he ain't lost his job yet, Finn. That's his name on it, Finn. Honest Finn. Got a gay son and he love him. He supposed to shoot his son. These guys wrong, man. That's wrong. These guys wronged us. These guys wrong. Now they'll fight for these white folks and try to they'll use their influence together. Then he on commercial helping a white kid sell lemonade. Iced tea, lemonade. Hey, iced tea, lemonade. Sorry, nigga. That nigga where he talk, he'll never help no white folk do nothing. They sell us out. California rapper. Well, we in bad shape. Bad shape, man. Everybody make a fool out of us. These people need to pay for what they done. They need to pay for what they done. I just got to put it on record. I ain't going to let them go. They need to pay for what they done. Kanye West, he need to pay for what they done. Crooked jaw bastard. He needed jaw broke. I thought he was going to put his head on the desk. Start making. Hey, what is wrong with you, son? Jim Brown supposed to put that cane and strangled that nigga. Jim Brown need to go to jail too. Listen, you have never had a more pro-black athlete entertainer than Jim Brown. Jim Brown didn't do like all these niggas, they pro-black after their career over. Jim Brown was vocal during his career. Jim Brown was active after his career. Jim Brown worked with neighborhoods and gangs. Jim Brown got them into business. Jim Brown, these niggas don't even talk. Jim Brown was real with it when he was in the business. Him, Harry Belafonte, these niggas didn't wait till they weren't selling no album. When some injury done came, they can't play. Jim Brown was vocal when he was playing. Jim Brown had always known. Now that bastard said he need to be crippled now. How these niggas, they get soft and old and just like, are you serious? Stand up for the racist flag? That's the same flag that when you was standing up fighting. Yeah. That's right. That's right. You know what people don't know about us? Me personally. I don't have 1 iota argument or fight with that flag. That piece of material ain't never did nothing to me. The only reason I don't stand up and I don't support it, because the white man loves it. He has made it his God, and it's a part of his patriotism. It's a part of his commitment to black domination, to black destruction, to dividing of black homes, and I refuse to stand and be a supporter of it. Other than that, I don't have no problem with them colors. I done had red, white, and blue shirts. Eating sweat. I wouldn't dare stand for that flag. Simply because that's the whole creed that gives him his unction to do what he does. That's why I won't stand for it. I got no problem with the flag. I got a problem with the people that sit up and they stand up for the flag. I got a problem with the people that believe in the flag. Those are the people shoot me. That flag ain't never shot me. That flag ain't never hung nobody. That flag ain't done us no wrong. It's the crackers that stand and worship it and give homage to it. That's where the wrong come from. And I'm not finna facilitate some that works for my destruction. So let's make sure we clear with it. That flag, that's meaning everybody different now. Somebody else, the flag might have done something to them. I can only speak from my point of view. The flag has done nothing to me. I won't stand for it. I won't crawl for it. I won't even waste my time getting on my knees. I just sit in my seat. I like lunch. What did luncheon mean? Same people. Luncheon, mushon, same thing. Sean, I just call him S-Dog. Isn't that right? That's what I call him, S-Dog. My nigga, what you call her, dog? Like Jai did. Jai had hit somebody by mistake on their phone. Yeah, dog, where you at? He talking to somebody. We're like, who you know you tall dog? He talk like, we like, who you got some dog? I don't know. It take all kind of people. He have a lot of fake phone number though. I had time that joker challenged up one time. He like, what? Hoes hit me, nigga. What? Through that phone? That thing slid across the floor. Joker picked that thing up. Well, it was smooth. I was like, first of all, I'm not gonna check your phone. I keep pick that thing up, hit that thing, mama, grandmama, sister, mama. We're like, what? That joke did it. How many of y'all here almost chunked it then? I was like, if a man done throw that phone, it's like you got. I'm for me here, got. I'm here. It's like that joke. What? Yeah. Do that thing. I'm like, bro, that's tight. So I'm like, you don't went out that far. Yeah. I'm like, listen, brother, I will not check. Somebody picked that thing up and went, mama. He said, what? They been hitting me, what, 3 in the morning? It's the I can't answer no phone. Mama. Did you plug up your phone? Mama. Like, come on, man. But we love you, though. Ain't no hurt. Ain't no harm. Ain't that right, dog? Everything good, dog. I'm just hurt. I'm a hurt individual about our people condition. I'm really hurt by our people. Other people being hurt. Y'all know what? They got people that have been battling this storm. In Florida, Florida will get quicker relief than Houston and North Carolina. See, I told y'all, this is what they're going to do. Florida only going to get the light for a minute, then they're going to move that camera from. Virginia got hit. And your family hit by it? You know, that's where they hit. What North Fork?
My parents are in Williamsburg area.
Williamsburg. Yeah. And what? Roanoke. What's the capital up there? Not Roanoke, is it? Richmond.
Yeah.
You don't know the capital of Virginia?
Richmond. He said it first. Yes.
You supposed to be. He don't like his attitude. It's his name on this book right here. Brandon, you can't afford to get too many more. No, but no, that's. They ain't even talking about Virginia that much on the news. They still keep talking about Mexico, Florida. Who named Florida Mexico? I didn't even know Florida had a Florida. Let me tell you about Florida. This is just, I got to put Florida. This is not a bright state. It's a sun down there. And what hurt y'all? Now, I'm just tell you something. Listen. I can pull some of y'all people for record. Now, if y'all need any kind. How do you name Florida? What? Go find Mexico, Georgia. Who does it? You know how far Florida from Mexico? Why? We say here, these folks got homes, Mexico. I've never heard of Mexico, Florida. This is like the most retarded thing but Florida do a lot of stuff that backwards anyway, so I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. They video themselves dying. Some of this stuff, I'm just not acquainted with a lot of intelligence of these people in these states. It's just, maybe being surrounded by water really damages people. It ain't everybody in Florida, but it's at least 97% of the people. It's really some strange people out here on the planet. But the fact these people saying that, they're going to take the light out. They're going to help Florida. Virginia going to suffer for a while. They got to take care of part of it because that's a naval state. That's like biggest naval base you're going to find right in there. They got to take care of that. But a lot of these people, North Carolina, nobody ain't talking about North Carolina no more. Them people still in the water. No, they're still in the water. They ain't going to take, listen, them folks done. They don't care about, listen, they don't have 200, they probably don't have 200 homes out of that whole state that ain't going to be covered by insurance. Because the problem going to be, Dave, There was no wind damage. It was water damage. They don't have flood insurance. Flood goes to the government. Well, Florida going to beat them at. Florida had wind damage. You can see the homes and see the stuff blowing away in the home. You can see that's wind damage. That's the problem with a lot of people don't realize they're going to get them on. It's going to be wind and water. That's how they trick the people in New Orleans. That's when I learned about how they trick them. The problem came when the people how was sitting down the street. The determination was, did the wind do it or the water? Since your house down the street there, how you going to prove the wind did it? I say water. Therefore, you don't have no insurance. That's how they're going to trick these people. Listen, they dirty bastards. Only reason why Florida getting torn up, these dirty crackers love Florida. Florida's one of the few states that you can put your money in the ground and your money's still good. You can't sue a person for their personal belongings in Florida. That's how stupid the state is, and they come back to hurt them now. So what crackers typically do is take their money and put it inside. Let's see your hand for a second. They don't, no, I'm gonna shake your hand. Stop, no, don't do that. Come on, guys. You out of order. Ain't that right? Don't shake my hand. No, they don't bury it. What they do, they buy property. Property in Florida is expensive. So anytime they need to get money, you just go back and you just pull it out of your property. That way you don't worry about somebody suing you for your personal good. They hide their money. The Bushes, Rush Limbaugh, Neil Boyce, Ken Starr, Ken, there was the bastard that did Enron. The company Enron. Y'all remember some of you kids, y'all were kids now. He crashed Enron with all these people money years ago from Texas. His home was in Florida. And so if you go back and look at the video when he was walking out of there, they were trying to interview him. He was walking out of there with a briefcase. You know where he went to? Straight to Florida. So you couldn't sue him. You can't sue him for personal stuff. Look at Rush Limbaugh, all the Bush, y'all didn't know. I ain't talking about Jeb Bush, daddy, son, them, they got their money in Florida. If you try to sue the Bush, you don't know why I'm suing them in Florida, and you ain't gonna get nothing. That's why I get tore down. Mr. Yahuwah tired of these crackers doing this dirty stuff. Niggas go to Florida, they stupid. They party. Cracker ain't going nobody go to Florida to party. That broke people syndrome. Crackers go down there because they hide their money. They don't have to do state. There's a lot of stuff they set up in Florida for them. Niggas just victims of Florida. They don't have no better sense. Listen, pretty much all the niggas put them together in Florida ain't got no sense. They don't know why they in Florida. White people go to Florida for a reason. They have their money hid there. Niggas just round up, looking at some booty shake, ain't got no money, or stringing it behind. Nigga ain't got no sense. Nigga rent in Florida. White people own. That's what them folks, they get vacation, or they get all this stuff, they put their money, they can take their money back out of them. It's ridiculous what white people doing. Niggas just down there in the way. Y'all don't like that, do you? That's just being honest. Most of them down there, that's why they down there. Come on, mama them. White people ain't down there calling no mama them. They got money here down there. I study these people don't know nothing about. St. Augustine, one of the oldest places down there. Most of them don't know that either, though, do they? They probably think Miami is. Actually, St. Augustine is the oldest city down in Florida. I know it is. If people from Florida don't know that. Most of these niggas don't know nothing about Florida. They think because they're sitting down the bar that Miami is the oldest. They don't know nothing. But they ain't supposed to know that. That's why you pay me. Y'all all right? You don't want nobody to challenge on your thinking, do you? Challenge on your opinion and just look at how little you know. That's why you can't go nowhere and let nobody just shove this book in your face no more. You didn't know what's going on and how does it affect you. These crackers making law, these crackers got bills, these crackers send you up. Y'all just have no idea what these people doing to y'all. Listen, these people got so many people on books, on payroll, making a fool out of us. We have no idea what these people doing up. But see, now it's all coming out just how crooked and corrupt they are. From the Senate, the president. Listen, people saying stuff that was just unprecedented, you never heard of. You never heard these conversations come out of their mouth. All the different stuff you hear come up. Even Bill Clinton never carried himself like that. Nope, he never got there and got down too down low and talked like a gutter tramp like this one you got at him. They still know how to help it, how to hold it and keep it presidential. He still's a dirty cracker. That's what people say. A lot of people say it though. A lot of people. That's how as he asked me, he called me, Tony Smith, that Bill Clinton. I said, hey, Mr. President. He said, I hear you down there. You tell me, not me. They be lying. Who is that? I'll go talk to the Senate right now. I ain't do it. All that right here, they're Photoshop. This ain't me. Right. I'm glad you're behind killed that night. Listen, for all we know, the Clintons could have had Yahushua killed. They don't know how much power that man got. About our pilot last name is Clinton. That's what people say. Let me say that. That's what people say now. Y'all don't play with no Clinton, man. Y'all better find something to play with. That old face, you better know who you're playing with. Two people you don't play with, Mr. Yahuwah and the Clintons. Somebody gonna get hurt. Listen to the book.
Continue verse 8.
In verse 8. This is chapter 4. Alahym, chapter 4, at verse 8. Listen to the book.
Woe unto us, who shall deliver us out of the hand of these mighty Alahym?
You said they gonna call the white people?
Who shall deliver us out of the hand of these mighty Alahym?
Pick me up at Brandon F. Let me see something. Who know where I'm going? Just raise your hand. Who know where I'm going? You know where I'm going? Well,
What's on the board?
that's exactly. Yeah, Ukanon chapter 17. John, they'll call it. Yeah, Ukanon. They'll call it St. John. Chapter 17, verse 3. Listen to the book.
And this is life eternal,
Y'all hear that? This is Kai, eternal life.
that they might know thee, the only true Alahym, and Yahushua HaMashiach, whom thou hast sent.
Because they said they knew. They understood. So they understood, they were new. He said that they might know. The only true Alahym and Yahushua HaMashiach, whom he has sent. He said, so you'll know that. Just like they understood. They knew. So he just said, this is Kai eternal. This is eternal life. Those people knew what was finna happen. They were finna lose life when we came on the scene. Huh? They had life. They looked down, Alahym stepped on the scene, what was finna happen? Finna lose it. Just like when Kaur and Adam, when they heard them coming, what you think they understood? It's not good for us. It's not good for us. All right, let's see what happened. Listen.
I have glorified thee on the Arats.
What happened?
I have finished the work which thou gavest me to do.
What happened?
And now, O Abba, glorify thou me with thine own self.
For what reason?
With the kabod which I had with thee before the Arats was.
Y'all hear that? Listen.
I have manifested thy name unto the Anashim which thou gavest me out of the Arats.
You hear what? Tell me what they were.
Thine they were.
Y'all hear that? Thine they were.
And thou gavest them me.
Y'all hear what he did? They were yours, you gave them to me. What happened?
And they have kept thy debar.
What happened?
Now they have known that all things whatsoever thou hast given me are of thee.
Yeah.
For I have given unto them the dabarim which thou gavest me.
What happened?
And they have received them.
What happened?
And have known surely that I came out from thee.
Listen.
And they have believed that thou didst send me.
Let me ask you a question. If they said that the Alahym had came to them, what did you think they understood? Aki? What did they understand? Can you back me up a little bit, Brandon? Let's see what happened. What did he manifest to them?
I have manifested thy name unto the Anashim.
He manifested his name unto them. And what happened, Brandon?
Which thou gavest me out of the Arats.
Which you gave me out of the Arats. What happened?
Thine they were.
And?
Thou gavest them me.
And you gave them to me.
And they have kept thy debar.
And they kept thy debar.
Now they have known that all things whatsoever thou hast given me are of thee.
What happened?
For I have given unto them the dabarim which thou gavest me.
What happened?
And they have received them.
Yeah.
And have known surely that I came out from thee.
So if they knew that the Alahym had came down in plural, what did they know? They had to know where they came out from. For them to declare that Alahym had come down to them, they had to understand they had to come out from Alahym. They had to understand that. That surely they had came out from somebody. All the knowledge that people had concerning, let me see something. 32. Let me see. Ooh, Alahym. See that 32. Y'all gonna work with me a little bit? I was like, play with me. I'm a grown man. Ooh, Alahym. I'll play with the L a little bit. Let's say about 8. It's going to be Exodus, they call it, chapter 32. Listen to the book.
They have turned aside quickly out of the way, which I commanded them, They have made them a molten calf, and have worshipped it, and have sacrificed thereunto, and said, These be thy Alahym, O Yashral, which have brought thee up out of the land of Mizraim.
What happened?
And Yahuwah said to Moshe, I have seen this arm, and behold, it is a stiff-necked arm.
Yeah.
Now, therefore, let me alone, that my wrath may wax hot against them.
You know what's amazing with them? Even in their era, they had a little more sense than people got today. You got some pole cracker on a stick. They had enough sense to make an ox. And realize, because they said he was going to deliver them with a strong hand. You know, an ox is known for its strength. These people had enough sense, even in their era, to make an ox that said it brought them out. You got the nerve to carry a pole cracker on a stick. Ain't got one muscle on his whole body. Cracker got a diaper on. And you talking about, my Savior, do not pass me by. Move white boy for that diaper bust and piss fall on my head. The fact, even in their era, they had enough sense to make an ox. Some with strength, some that represented strength. You got a pole cracker around your neck. You can't even hula hoop that cracker, he's so weak. Dry it out. Pickle on a stick. This man was angry. Angry at the fact they would go and make something like that. But they had enough sense to realize strength. Because these people, they just been brought out of hard bondage. Something with some strength and drive had to do that. Who you got? LeBron James with a pocketbook. Yeah. Kanye West with some weak shoes that he made. And the nigga done gave you a price. What does Kanye West deliver? Hey, what does he play besides stupid? That nigga's shoes cost more than Jordan's. I gotta respect Jordan game. You one of the best done played the game. Nigga say you want my shoe. I played with these shoes. Pay me, nigga. What did that nigga play? He ain't got lockjaw, lead poisoning, retardation. That's sad, man. What that nigga shoe cost? $1,000? 600. 6 G's. Hold on. Hold on, I don't want to be premature.
No, seriously though, the right ones can be.
Oh, the right ones go for 6? Oh, see, do I say I ain't want to be premature?
No, the right ones, the Nike.
But you know what I'm thinking on Lee? But you look at Mighty Exalted. Look at it. How many of y'all see some exaltation? A little too exalted. The book told the career cut, do not be overly righteous, Ryan. How many of y'all feel overly righteous? I feel overly righteous. Come on, get in song. Come on, let's get in song, Ryan. Ryan, your name on the board? It is now. You should have foresaw that. That's that overly righteous. So if I put 3 that way, you know it's law. One time could be a mistake. Oh yeah, Brandon, you got another check coming. We're going to move somebody else. All right, listen to the book.
Now, therefore, let me alone, that my wrath may wax hot against them, and that I may consume them. And I will make of thee a great nation. And Moshe besought Yahuwah his Alahym, and said, Yahuwah.
Let me get this straight. What he want to do, he said, let me alone. Don't bother me. For what happened?
And that I may consume them, and I will make of thee a great nation.
Mm-hmm.
And Moshe besought Yahuwah his Alahym, and said,
what happened?
Yahuwah, why does thy wrath wax hot against thy arm, which thou hast brought forth out of the land of Mizraim, with great power and with a mighty hand? Wherefore should Mizraim speak and say, for mischief did he bring them out to save them in the mountains, and to consume them from the face of their wrath. Turn from thy fierce wrath, and repent of this evil against thy arm.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Guess I just kind of look at what he was going to do when he came down. He wanted Moshe to leave him alone. Because he came down, he was coming down to kill him. See, the Philistine understood that. And he was coming, and we had come down and out, they understood what happened. We were coming down to kill him. They were coming down to kill him. That's just bottom line. They understood that. And people knew that about us because they knew about him. See, he told them, everybody knew what he had done. Everybody knew how he had brought them out. Everybody knew how he delivered. And not only that, we were known that people called the children of Yasharal. The children of him. And he was like Alahym. Then if we were his children, what would we be like? So they understood that Alahym had come into camp. They understood the power that when we unite ourselves with the Debar. They understood when that covenant came down there and we agreed with that covenant, what was going to happen to them. Surely you were finna die. Man, people don't think like that. I'm telling you, it'd be a time white women grab their pocketbook. They used to be like, why these white people grabbing it? White people, they cross the street, they act like they were doing something. Crowd, come on, you just walk, come on. I'm white, I'm the white person, you come. They come, you walk. Hey, you that little boy. They was trying white folk, they move the other side. Right. Big old joker like that walking down the street. They try to find out they doing something, they go by and be watching. So, because they were scared. Right. Was he going to take something? Was he going to hurt them? Was he going to wind up killing them? People ain't even scared of you. Know you so proud of yourself. You so proud of yourself that you trickle down to the ability white people comfortable with you. White people come nigga like that, come little white man that could have boom, boom, start putting me in the stomach. Unheard of. Unheard of. There was a time they was afraid of you. When they say they got to throw cars up, you just want to throw cars up on the street. You're like, oh, these police come around because they was afraid of you. People not afraid of you no more. You done so humbled down. You so non-violent. You so stuff that, listen. Well, Alahym came, people ran. People fled. I done told y'all what happened. I heard you coming. And I know when you come down what you get ready to do. You're about to kill somebody. I got to get out of him. When the man spoke in the 20th chapter, people right quick, 20 and 30, Alahym, 20 and 17, Exodus they call it. I'm trying to find a pattern. He said, he's trying to make the people do nothing. The people need it. Already been doing it. I'm trying to do just like cups. I'm trying to stir up your pure mind by way of remembrance. Right. That you might be mindful. I don't know what people got. Alahym, nobody never read Alahym playing. Hey, come here, little cutie little Alahym. What? Nobody do nothing like that. Except for Zach. Don't go play with no predator. You get killed. Zach not how far to go in it. He risk his life out of it. It's something, man. No, he don't play with no. Go there and play with no light. Hey, come here. That's why they kill him. It's called respect. They can see you walking and say, you ain't want no draws, you just came in the cave. Some other lion let you out the hook, huh? Not me. Man, they got one video, y'all got to see it. Listen, they got these lions in the cave. Listen, all males. I don't know who dumb idea this was. Listen, every one of them joker head look like it did big. One of them jokers, they got them jokers, shot, got. Boy looking like, oh, these niggas, he done lost it. And he went for the train. They brought help in there. Didn't nothing go good. Listen, it was a bad day. This was all males. And when boy bucked, other one started bucking with him. Who seen that video? It was terrible for him. Listen, I don't know what they were thinking. They put all them jokers in their cave. But one of them jokers looked around and said, I'm not the one. I don't know how y'all put all these predators in a one cave. Man, listen, it was ridiculous. And them jokers, they trying to spray water hole. Them jokers like, nigga, this water. I'm a predator. Scared. Like, you thinking water is finna keep a predator back? You know what I was saying? Because, you know what? There's supposed to be a level of respect. It's just certain stuff you ain't supposed to do. I already know, but we ain't doing that. Two predators. I got a gun, I'm going to kill him. I know if he can get to me, he going to claw me, he going to chew me down. That's what predators do. They got territory. Don't y'all know predators got territory? In every species, they have territories. It's to be respected. Listen, and when you cross that, they like, talk time over. You either going to run or one of us going to die. Roosters won't do it. You can't have a one rooster, one boss one. Just one of them in that pen. Only one can be boss. It can't be all them bosses. Listen. It's respected. It's going to be, Both of us ain't gonna be no fire rooster bossing no yard. We can't do that. They're gonna fight to the death. Like the same thing. If you decide to stay, we're going to fight to the death. That's why they named us after them. That's all we already. There's a lot of stuff. Now we done gave up our fight now. White folks so pleased with her. They so happy with her. They just come over here and play with her. They just get in there. Oh, you got a boogie in your nose. You that comfortable? You put your hand on my nose? It is. It bounded years ago. You just didn't question. You ain't adding that smart that went south that could go south. You had a conversation. You knew what it came. You like, I know how y'all are. Y'all overly sensitive. That's what you supposed to know. It's like you got a Rottweiler sit right there. You know, you said, how much playing you gonna do with it? You'll be moving real easy. You like, this joker here ain't ready to tear something up. That's supposed to be us. Let's see what happened. This is 20 and 17. Ooh, Allah Shamut. Exodus, they call it. Listen to the book.
Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house. Mm-hmm. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's Ishah, nor his manservant, nor his maidservant, nor his ox, nor his ass, nor anything that is thy neighbor's. And all the people saw the thunderings and the lightnings.
And what did they do?
And the noise of the shofar.
And what did they do?
And the mountain smoking. Mm-hmm. And when the people saw it, they removed.
You said they came closer?
They removed and stood afar off.
They said, oh, look at him, big old softy. What he said, they went and got a sprinter van and started holding their one out. Talking about, come on, strike it. What you say they did? Somebody tried that. It was lightning in another county came and got them. So you say they drew near and closer to it?
They removed and stood afar off.
What happened?
And they said unto Mashah,
what did they say?
Speak thou with us.
But who?
And we will hear.
Why?
But let not Alahym speak with us.
Lest what?
Lest we die.
That's why Kaur, and that's why Adam knew what to do going high. They knew he was coming to town. Ain't nobody stupid. Nobody ain't stupid. They know what that man doing. We finna die. Y'all all right? They know that man. Listen, that man a consuming fire. He wants you to get a fear for him. Oh, more above everything. He want that fear. That's gonna get that, what they'll call that reverential awe. That's what we missing. We ain't got that fear for him. You get that fear, a lot of stuff you wouldn't be doing. Why you think he cut a man like Alahym? How many have been told something we knew was wrong we did anyway? And you still him. Cut Alahym and his boys. Just so he can get that fear from us. It's I had to do it. It's business. It's business. I got people coming on after you. And these people sit here and they feel like they can do the same thing. If I cut you off and these people here that you won't get no repentance, ain't no sacrifice, then somebody will go like me, just I'm going to let Bryson go do what they want to do. And I'm going to try to cut them up and do what I'm going to do. I'm going to pray. I'm talking about, man, I'm going to pray up something. Y'all just don't know what kind of prayer. I'm going to pray. I ain't just going to do no little prayer. I'm going to pray. I'm going to be here for days praying. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to get the most I ever gave in my life. And you know what's going to hit me? Whatsoever written the 4 times written for our learning. That man told me that he surely done told me something and done committed something to me. And I sat here and watched these boys be vile and I covered up. And he let me know, ain't no sacrifice going to get you out of this one. Ain't nothing going to get you out of this one. So then, you know what that made me do? I ought to get a more earnest heed to the thing which I heard less than any time I let it slip. Find that man had to sit here and say, it is Yahuwah. And you know what he ain't try to do? I know what he said. But when you know it. When you know how to pray and you're a prayer warrior, you don't let no words stop you come from no man. That man said, it is Yahuwah. You ain't see him fight that. You know he realized. That's tight. That make a man like me realize. That's tight. Because I know what the carnal mind say do. It don't matter. Keep praying anyway. Who know whether he'll be gracious? He said, but I told him already about this. He's not getting there. Sacrifice, they ain't going to get him in. But he spared up to try to come along, make a example out of him and spare us. I'll teach y'all about that too. How many of y'all already know? Good. You don't need to know too much. That's just the truth. I don't know what you're going to do with it. Y'all don't even realize how, listen, what we got, this thing here, who is definitely great. Yeah, Ukanan, he's definitely gracious. He's definitely great. To come back and hear that, you know what you got to think as a kind of man? I know I ain't the only one messed up. I remember some stuff you did, you start naming niggas out, boy. Throwing niggas on the bus, quick. I know one thing, I ain't going to hell by myself. He ain't pull that. I don't used to drag nobody else in it. He said, he know what I told him. Ain't that right? he know what I told him. Isn't that right? And he let his son sit there and they be vile. He said, he know what I told him. Ain't no such, the fact that you can think of, and how many of y'all feel like he should have got another chance? Don't just say it because of me. But just the fact that you hear Yahuwah tell him, don't let him know through the mouth of the Nabal, I already told him that no sacrifice ain't going to cleanse it. That makes a difference. When you hear, if you do this, nothing's going to save you, nothing's going to get you in, that put in a different position. That's a different position. So you willingly did this? Say that 1026 right quick. And you pick me back up again at 3. That should be 3 and 9. Alahym, Shamuel, 1 Samuel right quick. This is Alahym. You'll get me that one first. Alahym, Shamuel, 1 Samuel, chapter 3, verse 8. Why my air broke again? 10:25. Hold that for me. Alahym, they call it Hebrews. Listen to the book.
Woe unto us, who shall deliver
I'm
us?
sorry, I said 3. You still at 4. 3 and 8.
3 and 8.
Didn't I say that? That's all right. We only human. You know what, though, Chris?
Yes, sir.
You ain't going to go to hell for that shout. You ain't going to Sheol for that. Can you imagine, though, if you had been told and straightly charged that no sacrifice, or nothing going to get you in, and you had done that? That been tight. That's real tight. That type of all of us in him. Let's see what happened. He owed me 10:26 Alahym. This is 3 and 8 of the book of Shamuel, Alahym Shamuel, 1 Samuel, they call it. 3 and 8. Chapter 3, verse 8. Listen to the book, not chapter 38. I've seen some people look around like they didn't know if it was a 38 or 3 and 8. They don't used to call it Chelsea name. Ain't y'all been who it was. Everybody here just try to save yourself. Don't even waste your mind trying to figure out, was it Chelsea? It's not chapter 38, Chelsea. It's chapter 3, verse 8. Listen to the book.
And Yahuwah called Shemuel again a third time. And he arose and went to Ali and said, Here am I, for thou didst call me. And Ali perceived that Yahuwah had called the Yahweh. Therefore Ali said unto Shemuel,
You know, he didn't say, why he didn't tell the man probably some evil spirit? Why you just being stupid? Anybody call you. These castles, these places always got all kind of noises in them. You stupid. I know who call you. Listen.
Therefore Ali said unto Shemuel, Go, lie down, and it shall be, if he call thee, that thou shalt say, Speak, Yahuwah, for thy servant heareth.
See that? That's the same thing gonna happen now. You don't need to come back with the shofar. You know who's supposed to get up? Then when she out, what if that's what he was teaching. You know, if you laying down, he gonna call you, get up. Who should try to tell us that? He said, time gonna come, the day in the grave, or in the bed, they gonna hear his voice, they gonna come. They ain't got no choice, they gonna have to get, they gonna have to come. This is a practice. He'll perceive you laying down, ain't but one calling you to get you up. Ain't but one can get you up. Listen to the book.
So Shemuel went and lay down in his place, and Yahuwah came and stood and called as at other times, Shemuel, Shemuel. Then Shemuel answered, Speak, for thy servant heareth. And Yahuwah said to Shemuel, Behold, I will do a thing in Yashral, at which both the ears of every one that heareth it shall tingle. In that I will perform against Ali all things which I have spoken concerning his house. Mm-hmm. When I begin, I will also make an end.
Where I begin, I'm also making an end. What happened?
For I have told him that I will judge his house forever for the iniquity which he knoweth.
You say you said he should have known that?
Which he knoweth.
What happened?
Because his Beni made themselves vile, and he restrained them not. Mm-hmm. And therefore I have sworn unto the house of Ali that the iniquity of Ali's house shall not be purged with sacrifice nor offering forever.
That make a difference how you got to look at his situation? That make a difference. They already know about it. I done sworn to this man. He said, I can't go back on my word. This look bad. So I can say it just be one of them incidents where a parent just love their child too much. He said, but I done made a covenant. I done put my name out here. My reputation on the line behind this. I done already told this man he can't do this. And if you do it, I ain't going to be able to cleanse it for you. You're not going to be able to get away from this if you do it. I ain't went and done it anyway. So it ain't Yahuwah not being merciful. It's just people being negligent.
Yeah.
That's why he told us, pay attention. Therefore, we ought to give a more earnest heed, lest at any time, for if the debar spoken by Malachi was steadfast. Every transgression, these people these boys made people abhor the offering of Yahuwah. When the women would come and sit at the door, they would lay with them. These boys were vile, and he wouldn't restrain them. He wouldn't stop them. I made a covenant with him about this stuff. That if you let this stuff go and you let this stuff happen, that sacrifice, nothing will purge your transgression. Now, is it Yahuwah not being merciful that we look at it? Listen, I looked at it from views of Yahuwah not being as fair as he could have been because of my situation. I did. I looked at it like that. I just looked at him not. You heard people in old times say he's merciful God, but I'm looking at, all I see is killing. You read this, all I see is, I see a man getting killed who just loved his kids with sinner eyes. That's what I see, a man that just loved his boy. That's all. It ain't like he did it. But then when you find out, you pay attention. But I talked to him about this. I told him when I made the covenant with this man concerning this stuff. He said, and he knows it. Doesn't that make a difference? Was this man in ignorance? We got a man in disobedience. Now you can't expect me to go back on my debar. It's people count on my word to be what it is. Let's see what happened. 10:25. This is Alahym 10:25. They call it Hebrew. Listen to the book.
Not forsaking the assembly of ourselves together,
Y'all see that? Not forsaking the assembly of ourselves together.
as the manner of some is,
And so what happened?
but exhorting one another,
And
so much the more as ye see the yom approaching.
so then we need to be warning each other even more now. It's getting closer now. It's getting more of a time. So you see what happened when the people assembled? When they went up our four arbors, when they went up and got the topper and came back down, and when those people united, the people said, oh, he done came down to us. And they recognized they came down in the form of men, unashamed. And those people were afraid. When they united themselves and came down, look at what happened. And then he tells us not for us not to forsake the assembly of ourselves together as the manner, because some people do that. They don't look at it. We do. We say, hey, we need to come together. You stay divided, but you doing what you're supposed to do. He said it won't come, let that first be, what was it? A falling away, but some of us going to be a symbol. Okay, I'll just help y'all out. Y'all, everybody here doing what they're supposed to do. You sinning, you're supposed to be sinning. If you're obeying, you're supposed to be obeying. He wants you to continue that until he come back in. There ain't nothing touched your heart yet and pricked you to obey this yet. Keep doing it. You hear it, but you see a different way. Then you got to pay for it later. Let's see what he said.
For if we sin willfully,
You said, if I let the boys do what?
if we sin willfully,
What will willfully be? Huh? To know about it. To know it and still allow it to happen. But if we sin willfully,
after that we have received the knowledge of the Amat,
talking about when I swore to him, the nigga which he knoweth, tell me what happened.
there remaineth no more sacrifice for sins.
I swore to him, sacrifice and nothing won't cleanse his house. How far-fetched is what you just read? This would not make any type of change or resolution for us unless we had known what happened with Shamuel. What happened with Eli? That's the only way it helped us. Because we know he ain't lying. The fact that he took this man out just like he said. He took him and those boys out just like he said. No sacrifice, no offering gonna cleanse it. So now he said, okay, how about when you learn this and you know what you're supposed to do and you go and you do it anyway? I got some more Eli. Alahym, I'm sorry. That's how important it is for you to know what sort of things are written for a time, written for your learning. That we through patient coming to Scripture might have hope. So if he was faithful enough to come back and destroy and take down and displace, he got to be faithful enough to come back to build, to save, and to establish. I got to take him back down. Only Mr. Yahuwah could set up a way that I will believe him if he could do what he said towards somebody that would disobey or break his covenant. I know he'll keep his covenant. He said, keep covenant for thousands of them that love me. Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Tight. Finish that, Ukanan, chapter 17. Where will I find verse 7, verse 8? Your Ukanan, John, they call it. Let's your Ukanan, chapter 17. Where will I find verse 9?
Verse 8.
Verse 8. 17 and 8. Your Ukanan, St. John, they call it 17 and 8. Other brother got me the book of Alahym, chapter 4. I think it should be at about verse 9. Listen to the book.
For I have given them thy dabarim,
See that? I have given them that dabarim.
which thou gavest me.
And what happened?
They have received them, and have known surely that I came out from thee.
See, they didn't even know. See, you would have never known that the Philistine knew this until you read this. The only way they could say that Alahym had came in plural is to know that they came from one. That's the only way they could have had said. They knew surely who we came from. And the only reason why they would have known that, because it was already been told. It already had been told. That's what Mushab tried to tell me in the 30 seconds. He said, everybody knew it. Everybody know it. Everybody know how you done brought these people out. Everybody know how you fought them by Yum and by Layla. Everybody knows this. Now, if you go and you destroy all this arm as one E, guess what's going to happen? Everybody going to know about that too. Everybody going to know about the good the Taobi did, and they going to know about the Rashi did. So everybody knows. So when they heard the noise, guess what the people did? They knew surely that we had came out from him. Listen what happened.
And they have believed that thou didst send me.
See that? Listen.
I palaw for them. I palaw not for their rots,
Listen what happened.
but for them which thou hast given me.
Yeah.
For they are thine.
And
All mine are thine.
y'all hear that? He said, because they are mine and all mine is yours. Listen.
And thine are mine.
And thine are mine.
And I am glorified in them.
What happened?
And now I am no more in their rots,
So what happened?
but these are in their rots.
What you want me to do?
And I come to
Listen
thee.
here. Pay attention. He said that I'm no more in your rots. He's speaking futuristic. I'm getting ready to go. But these, where are they at?
Are in their rots.
Pay attention.
And I am come to thee.
What?
Kadash Abba.
Yeah.
Keep through thine own name those whom thou hast given me,
What happened?
that they may be one, as we are.
What happened?
While I was with them
Listen,
in
what
their
you,
rots,
what did you do?
I kept them in thy name.
What happened?
Those that thou gavest me,
What happened?
I have kept them,
Listen.
and none of them is lost,
What happened?
but the being of perdition.
He was already, just like that. I ain't lost nobody. No, but that was already predicted to go anyway. I said, man, honey, people tell they want to take it. You can't lose nothing. Can't lose nothing he done gave you. Listen.
That the scripture might be
See,
fulfilled.
the scripture got to be fulfilled. Talk to me.
And now come I to thee,
What?
and these things I speak in their rots,
What happened?
that they might have my joy fulfilled in themselves.
Yeah.
I have given them thy debar,
Yeah.
and their rots hath hated them,
Yeah.
because they are not of their rots,
That's good. Even.
as I am not of their rots.
That's good. Go back to that 4th chapter. That was 17 and 14.
Yes, sir.
Aleph, Shemuel chapter 4. Where we left off at? Verse 8,
Verse 9.
verse 9.
Yes, sir.
All right, listen to the
No,
book.
yeah, verse 8. Verse 8.
Oh, verse 8. Listen to the book.
Woe unto us, who shall deliver us out of the hand of these mighty Alahym?
Okay. I was trying to find my man. He was trying to tell me about how those. What I want. 10:28. Yucatan 10:28. Thank you. Make it 10:26. Yucatan. They call John. Make sense, Bishop? Make sense? Listen.
But ye believe not, because ye are not of my sheep.
What you did?
As I said unto you,
What happened?
my sheep hear my voice,
What happened?
and I know them,
And what they do?
and they follow me.
See? Listen.
And I give unto them eternal Kaid,
Listen.
and they shall never perish.
Yeah.
Neither shall any Ish pluck them out of my hand.
Uh-oh. What happened?
My Abba, which gave them me, is greater than all,
And what happened?
and no Ish is able to pluck them out of my Abba's hand.
That's good. All of Samuel, chapter 4. 1 Samuel, chapter 4, verse 8. 4 and 8. Listen to the book.
Woe unto us, who shall deliver us out of the hand of these mighty Alahym?
Tight. Tight, ain't it? All right. Nobody can get you out of his hand. So nobody to pluck you out. They realize that. Nobody can deliver them. Anybody can deliver you. You done. That's what kind of strength, that's what kind of power we got. We the ox now. He told you what the ox do. We know our owner. That represents strength. How would he tell you about the ox knowing his owner? Where would they put us? He was concerned that he was talking about Yasharon. That was the boy talking about Yasharon. That's what kind of strength we got when we come together. Yeah, we just kind of willingly just kind of give it over to these people for fear of them. Don't worry about it. Listen.
These are the Alahym that smote Mitzrayim with all the plagues in the wilderness.
How they give up that? Let me get this straight now. What exactly we hit these people with? The fact they associate and connect us to them. The fact they saying we did that. They understand they're connecting us to him that we did that. I love it. I love it. People connect you and attach you back to your Alahym. That's what we need. Listen.
Be strong and quit yourselves like Anashim, O ye Philistines,
Yeah.
that ye be not servants unto the Abarim, as they have been unto you.
But see, you know what I'm gonna do? First thing when we get away from white people, I ain't gonna let none of them serve me. I want everybody to be free. Don't you know we come down, it don't be for one thing. That's how much understand. You know it's written in Nabaim that they all got to be taught Alahym. They weren't stupid. It would make no sense for me to come down and I cause that much thunder, noise, and rumble, and somebody not going to be subject to me. I'm going to kill somebody, and somebody going to wind up serving me. They had enough. Do you understand these people had that much? Not just the Alahym here. Ooh, they know we coming to kill them, and they know they finna have to serve us. That's amazing. Y'all don't like that? New Testament creatures. Kazum, chapter 3, verse 9. Revelation, they call it. It's in Kazum. They call it Revelation. I don't know. It's like an aspirin. That's a hard pill to swallow. I still can't get over it. This man said an aspirin. They got this thing in jail cap. What aspirin? What this man doing? They got on the thing slippery when wet on the aspirin bottle. I don't know, Leon. That's a hard pill to swallow. I'm like, aspirin? Have you ever seen a bear? That little bear aspirin? What kind of aspirin is this man taking? Is he trying to swallow the bottle or the aspirin? Hypocrite, Whitney lies make me sick. Yeah, listen to the book.
Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Yahudim.
Do what?
Yahudim, and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee.
Hold on for a minute. That's kind of what the Philistines were concerned about. The fact they're going to come and worship, they were going to come and serve us. So New Testament creatures probably got a problem with this. Because the praying technique that Jesus gave them don't have nobody working for. Every man be free and just go and do what they're going to do. Man say going to make these people come, they're going to have to bow down before us. They're going to have to serve us so they can know that he loved us, he harmed us. Now, these people knew when we came, we were big on making people tributaries. Only because they did it to us. They're like Shamshun did. Listen, we weren't the first people to instigate this. This is what these people practiced.
That's right.
Now, are we coming on doing what our law taught us to do? And the only reason we do it because our law gave it to us. Eye for eye, tooth for tooth, hand for hand, rail for rail. They could look at it being a slaughter in Mitzrayim. The slaughter started with them first. They killed our kids. So it was only natural for him to say, I got to kill your kids. That's why he wouldn't let them go. Had he let us go, it wouldn't make sense to kill his kids. Had to forgive them, had to let it go, but we couldn't let that go. That's one of them offenses you got to keep. They got to live with. Nothing going to purge those people. Nothing we're going to purge them from that. They had to pay for that. Like white people right here in America, they ripping their place apart. Y'all, listen. You got North Carolina and Virginia. These are neighboring states. Torn up. This man got Florida torn up. This man got parts of Georgia torn up. All these are neighboring states. He ripping them apart. I'm loving it. You know they just got through with that red dye down there. That poison red tide. First time I heard that day. 7th chapter. Ooh, Alahym. 7 and 7. Shemuth. What does 7 and 1 say first? I'm trying to get ready and get y'all out of here. I know y'all tired. But it's right, though. Our people just have been instructed. You instruct our people right, and we take our rightful position. That's what we want to do. So we put these homes up and put these men, every man be in his proper place. Every man. And we put the Shah, every woman in her proper place operate. We get these kids, we supposed to operate what we supposed to do. Ain't nothing be we're held back from us. We can get us a name. We can build us a town. I'm just being honest. Listen, ain't nothing be kept back from us. If we understood the power of our own language, the power of our own writing, these people couldn't stop us. They couldn't stop us if they wanted to. Man, we the best big athlete they ever saw. They built movies off of us. How many of y'all watch King Kong? What was that ape known for? Destruction, strength, military trying to kill him. Listen, they stole all that stuff. That was a black man. Jack Johnson. They wouldn't tell you the King Kong was Jack Johnson. A black man came to New York snatching up white women. And they couldn't stop him. Police trying to shoot him. That's all it was. Seriously, it was about Jack Johnson. How many of y'all didn't know that? That's what King Kong about. Notice where everything, he was coming to New York. He had a club in New York. He had white women on his arm. See, white people just gave it to you, I wouldn't make it a fool. And you want to, and this was bad. They made you want him to die. How many of y'all want King Kong to die? He was tearing on a polo play. Like, live, King Kong. Kill the white woman. She's lying anyway. Oh, I don't want her love behind. What are you going to do with that little scrawny white woman up there in the wood, in the jungle? I ain't got no titties. She ain't raised no more gorillas. What that little white woman titty going to do if he makes some more Kongs? Man, right and pull her heart out. Little white woman, man, that whole came back from killing all kind of stuff, and she got a plate of cauliflower. You getting too big. You ain't get thin as in. Kill her! Just rip her apart. That's bad, man. I'm sure, out of control. And they made the fans, the people, cheer for the black man to die. Even white people know who we are. That's why they'll make a gorilla for him, a coof. They know that. They could have made him anything. Why they make him a coof? An ape. They know who we are. White people invent this stuff and put it right in your face. Give the trans man the devil, another black man. Every time white people don't make up, they make something up and associate with some evil and devil to make themselves justified in killing you. Kong came here. They don't tell you how. They show you in the movie, it was always the white people came messing with him. In their own portrait of trying to demonize her, pay attention. He was good where he was. And show you again, leave us where we was. Man had his own island. They don't got to get one piss poor little white woman. Man, I can't do them titties. You gonna jump, man, folks got boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Well, you gotta feed gorillas. Isn't that right? Can't get puppy piss out that thing, man. Wow. Well, it's bad, man. It's bad. Man, puppy piss in your hand. You ain't got to put no newspaper down. That's terrible. Listen to the book.
And Yahuwah said unto Moshe, See, I have made thee an Alahym to Pharaoh.
See, it made sense that they understood Alahym. But guess what? We heard what he said. But until you can hear other people give you that title. And listen, and it didn't stop just there. Shamuel wasn't even his dispensation. Yet they people still recognize to know who you are. Alahym, tell me again, this is the same thing that Adam would have known. I done made you an Alahym. What do you want me to do?
And Aharon, thy ox, shall be thy Nabi.
Yeah.
Thou shalt speak all that I command thee.
Yeah.
And Aharon, thy ox, shall speak unto Pharaoh that he send the Bnei of Yasharal out of his land.
That's what I'm trying to say. I didn't let that man know. Listen, man, we need to roll up out of here. How you go and confront these people? We don't need no, he ain't telling him go get no white man to come and write up no paperwork and give him to him. You go and tell him. Go and tell him. Don't worry about it. What happened, brother?
And I will harden Pharaoh's heart and multiply my signs and my wonders in the land of Mitzrayim.
What happened?
But Pharaoh shall not hearken unto you, that I may lay my hand upon Mitzrayim and bring forth mine armies and my people, the Bnei of Yasharal, out of the land of Mitzrayim by
And
great
bring
judgment.
hit fighters. Listen.
And the Mitzrayim shall know that I am Yahuwah,
Yeah.
when I stretch forth mine hand upon Mitzrayim
Yeah.
to bring out the Bnei of Yasharal from among them.
Yeah.
And Moshe and Aharon did as Yahuwah commanded them, so did they.
What happened?
And Moshe was 80 years old, and Aharon was 83 years old, when they spake unto Pharaoh.
Yeah.
And Yahuwah spake unto Moshe and unto Aharon, saying, When Pharaoh shall speak unto you, saying, Shew a miracle for you, then thou shalt say unto Aharon, Take thy rod and cast it before Pharaoh, and it shall become a serpent. And Moshe and Aharon went in unto Pharaoh, and they did so as Yahuwah had commanded. And Aharon cast down his rod before Pharaoh and before his servants, and it became a serpent. Then Pharaoh also called the wise Anashim and sorcerers. Now the magicians of Mitzrayim, they also did in like manner with their enchantments. For they cast down every each his rod, and they
All
became...
magicians are sorcerers. Sleight of hand. They trickery, witchery, all this stuff. These folk been doing this stuff. And they used to entertain us with it. Look how they come out with a black cape on, start all that food and make a fool out of them. No, years ago they'll have a stick in their hand. Start popping stuff with their stick, making stuff happen. Oh yeah, I had to watch these people. A lot of folk done played with us. White people that had us sitting down, you know, I know, and some gone, some still here, some on. Had be him going to this stream. The kids got to have something. That's all these people that remember sorcerers. Sleight of hand and lie. You know you made nobody disappear, you liar. That's right. No, but this money out of my pocket. I'd have had more I want to pay for this shift you just pulled. Made me lose my money. Being stupid. No, ain't nobody been cut in half sitting there still talking to your stupid self. That's right. Like two midgets in a cup, you're not making a fool out yourself. That's right. Trying to figure what didn't happen. Man, they got up and they had what's something calling them great wizards and great musicians, all them folk in them but some doing devils. Yeah. Oh, there's some devil work. I don't finish this up. They don't like that. Ain't go back to Disney World, huh? Listen.
For they cast down every each his rod, and they became serpents. But Aharon's rod swallowed up their rods. And he hardened Pharaoh's heart, that he hearkened not unto them, as Yahuwah had said. And Yahuwah said unto Moshe, Pharaoh's heart is hardened, he refuseth to let the people go. Get thee unto Pharaoh in the morning. Lo, he goeth out unto the water, and thou shalt stand by the river's brink against he come.
Wow.
And the rod which was turned to a serpent shalt thou take in thine hand. And thou shalt say unto him, Yahuwah Alahym of the Abarim hath sent me unto thee, saying, Let my people go, that they may serve me in the wilderness. And behold, hitherto thou wouldest not hear. Thus saith Yahuwah, In this thou shalt know that I am Yahuwah. Behold, I will smite with the rod that is in mine hand upon the waters which are in the river, and they shall be turned to blood. And the fish that is in the river shall die, and the river shall stink, and Mitzrayim shall loathe to drink of the water of the river.
Kind of like the water, they got the problem down in Florida and some other places. They call it red algae now. How many of y'all not familiar with what's going on with it? Oh, the people couldn't even swim down there. This just happening. This just happening down now. And they having a big problem. They're showing the fish washing up dying. They call it red algae. The people couldn't even swim. They got places where these people can't even swim. They can't get in the water because it's too poisonous from the red algae. They can't get in play no more. Mr. Yahuwah trying to show y'all, he coming back to do the same thing he did before. Same thing. The people didn't even know this been going on. They don't want to show this all over the news. This has actually been going on right now. These people cannot swim in the water. They've been having to keep them out of the water. They can't understand where it's coming from. They had it before red. They talking about a red dye people been putting in the water in Texas. A lot of state reporting. This ain't no playing down here in Florida, though. That's before this storm just came. Oh, yeah, this before this storm just came. They've been having problems. That red algae out here, and these people cannot get in the water. Them fish been washing up and dying. They've been trying to tell these people to stay out the water. Mizraim wasn't swimming in it either. Come on, let's see what happened.
And Yahuwah spake unto Moshe, say unto Aharon, take thy rod and stretch out thine hand upon the waters of Mitzrayim,
Yeah.
upon their streams, upon their rivers, and upon their ponds, and upon all their pools of water, that they may become blood, and that there may be blood throughout all the land of Mitzrayim,
Yeah.
both in vessels of wood and in vessels of stone. And Moshe and Aharon did so as Yahuwah commanded.
Yeah.
And he lifted up the rod and smote the waters that were in the river, in the sight of Pharaoh, and in the sight of his servants, and all the waters that were in the river were turned to blood.
Mm-hmm.
And the fish that was in the river died, and the river stank. And Mitzrayim could not drink of the water of the river, and there was blood throughout all the land of Mitzrayim. And the magicians of Mitzrayim did so with their enchantments, and Pharaoh's heart was hardened, neither did he hearken unto them, as Yahuwah had said.
Yeah.
And Pharaoh turned and went into his house, neither did he set his heart to this also.
Mm-hmm.
And all the Mitzrayim digged round about the river for water to drink, for they could not drink of the water of the river.
Yeah.
And 7 Yamim were fulfilled. After that, Yahuwah had smitten the river.
What happened?
Chapter 8.
Yes.
And Yahuwah spake unto Moshe, go unto Pharaoh, and say unto him, thus saith Yahuwah,
What?
let my people go, that they may serve me.
Yeah.
And if thou refuse to let them go, behold, I will smite all thy borders with frogs.
What happened?
And the river shall bring forth frogs abundantly, which shall go up and come into thine house, and into thy bedchamber, and upon thy bed, and into the house of thy servants, and upon thy people, and into thine ovens, and into thy kneading troughs.
That's good. Anybody familiar with this? Right now they having a major problem in North Carolina. They get invaded by frogs. How many of y'all not familiar with that? Oh yeah. They got a big problem that the frogs done started to come in on them. They've been trying to wake us up, people. That man not done with these people. These people got killer mosquito going through here swiping these people. He done brought in a swarm of killer mosquito. How many of y'all not familiar with that? Oh, in North Carolina, oh yeah, they getting tore up down. They say they got a breed of mosquito coming, how big these things are coming in and biting them people. Oh, they got major problems. Biting through 2 layers of clothes. Mr. Who ain't through with these people? Listen, all this stuff y'all saying, he done told these crackers, Donald Trump, keep your heart hard. Yeah. I don't want, listen, don't pray for him to soften his heart. Keep your heart hard. Let him tear it down. Yeah. The day hit NASDAQ start hit 1,300, drop low on it. It drop it. London Bridge is coming down. I told them, these folks don't fool me with them numbers they put up. These crackers got to reveal their numbers bad. It's bad, it's coming back to bite them. Don't pray for their good. If y'all pray for their good, let it fall on you the evil. That's right. That's right. Don't pray. Nobody been praying for these people. Only time we're going to pray when they got to repent and get on their knees and how to acknowledge Mr. Yahuwah. That's right. That's right. Ain't that right? Only time Mushaka sit up praying for him, he had to acknowledge who he was. That's right. These crackers not going to acknowledge her, not going to acknowledge the way. Don't pray for them for their good. Do not pray for them. I'm not praying for these people. I'm doing just like Yahushua did. I'm praying for them he gave me. Isn't that right? And for them all that shall believe on you through their word. That's it. I'm not praying for these people. Leave them where they at. Right. Everybody, through this whole thing going on, this ordeal, somebody going to turn. Yeah. Some of these people going to not rest. Let them keep doing what they're doing. Keep going. They're going to be digging and fighting and trying to get. They got places getting tore up. They can't afford to get tore up. They can't afford North Carolina to be tore up. They can't afford for Virginia to be tore up. They can't afford for Florida to be torn up. Mr. Yahuwah just getting started. Just getting started. Listen, these people, haters done got hit twice with earthquakes. He tearing these places apart. They got volcanoes shooting up debris the size of trucks over 20-some thousand feet in the air. They say the size of trucks going up in there 25,000 feet. I love it. I love it. tear it down. Tear it all down. And men may know. They're going to fear. That's why they're going to get their fear from him. He didn't get it before until he tore it down. Once he destroyed, once he ripped this place apart, y'all going to see what side everybody bread buttered on them. Isn't that right? Y'all all right?
Yes, sir.
Y'all going to see what's going to happen. He's going to be true with it. He's going to prove it out after a while. It ain't going to get no better. Only thing we got to do, those are that with Mr. Yahuwah, we got to unite ourselves. We get ready to come out. Huh? All right? You got to fight for your children, fight for your little ones, fight for your wives. Everybody, I'm trying to tell you, y'all see, it ain't the first time. Don't let these people try to make us look like we know criminals. We're trying to defend our family and the safety and welfare of our home and secure our future. That's what crackers do. That's why they got a military. That's why they got a police. They don't want, listen, if they didn't have it, other people from other nations would come in and invade them. So they have a military, they have a police, they have a secret service, they have an FBI, they got intelligence to defend their welfare, to protect their welfare. They got documents to state what they're supposed to do in a time of crisis. Who got power, who can take power away, when rule can be established. So do we. I'm declaring martial law.
Yes, sir.
Yahuwah rule.
Yes, sir.
Yahuwah rule. Isn't that right? Martial law trump all day law. That trump everything they get. Listen, let the president go martial law. Ain't no police. Ain't no federal government. He outrule everybody. Listen, the military will be police over everybody.
That's right.
That's why you think Mr. Yahuwah is going to bring his army?
That's right.
Because he already know nothing don't trump the military. It's for the defense and for the welfare. It's for the protection. Why y'all think Mr. Yahuwah got an army? He knows some sucker try to take it over.
That's right.
What you think the devil did? He ain't have no army up there. Man got trained fighters. What you think Dawood kept with him? Trained fighters. He ain't no fool. He know somebody try to come and take his mouth cool. Y'all people don't want. Y'all not real. I know white people just pray. That's how you get everything. Tell white people to show you what they got through prayer. Tell them to show you a bank account they prayed and got. Tell them to show you a job they prayed and got. Tell them to show you houses and cars they got from praying. White people got it because they took it. They manipulated. They falsified. That's how they got everything they got, even if they place him. White people don't pray. That's what people don't know no better. People don't know they better do what they do. People that know better, we look to our Alahym. Ain't that right? He told us clearly what you got to do. You got to watch it well and pray.
That's right.
And so I don't see you close your eye. Exactly. I need to be watching you because what you watching me for?
That's right.
Isn't that right? I got to close my eye to have no conversation with Mr. Yahuwah.
Yes, sir.
He lifted up his eyes. He spake these the ball.
That's right.
Some of them white folks got me all eyes closed, prayed out, hid under the bed. Got me sitting in the closet with some stinking tennis shoes. If your God in the closet, leave him in there. Don't bring him out.
That's right.
He stink.
That's right.
White people got them stinking shoes. No folks keep their stinking clothes in the closet. No good way to wear your behind lit stink. Ain't no Alahym finna be in your closet. Funky shoes in there, got athlete feet. A nigga can't even play no sport.
That's right.
Y'all be arrested. Y'all that 999,292 more. How you gonna get athlete feet? You can't play a sport. Ought to be illegal. Ain't that right? Where's a nigga sitting around no hand telling me he got carpet tone? Now that crap you get in your hand. How you gonna do it? Don't worry about it. I can't explain everything. Just know it's given to you to know the mystery. This anger, how this stuff happened up. What is that, Olive? Shamuel, 1 Samuel chapter 4, verse 9. I'm going to let y'all get ready to go. We'll talk tomorrow. I know y'all tired, sleeping. I'll get something to eat. Ain't gonna be take much. You know what I'm saying? As we keep going, y'all gonna see a lot of people gonna have to turn their way now.
That's right.
Y'all gonna see. Oh yeah, y'all gonna see. People ain't got this stuff winding up on these people. These people get through saying, listen, FEMA was broke in North Carolina. Let me tell you what FEMA technique is. Soon as this stuff happened in Florida, Virginia, you start throwing water to people. Start them little free food fields. They were broke. Listen, All the water ain't subsided. It's time. These people need real help now. FEMA is zero. FEMA has no money. And you explain me how FEMA finna get through Florida and Virginia. Virginia just got hit, what, yesterday, today? When did Virginia get hit?
Wednesday, I think.
Wednesday?
I think it was
They
Wednesday.
was showing it like it was today. They got a lot, what, 400-some thousand out of homes without power with it? Man, Mr. Yahuwah not done with these people. He's not done with none of these people. They're not the only one. He's not done. Charge your own debt. Just keep waiting around. Everybody gonna have to pay. Listen, all these folks gonna try to run, ain't gonna be no hiding place. They're gonna run the refuge. Refuge gonna be the military. He said the name of Yahuwah strong tower. I'm running that, I'm gonna be safe. I know where I gotta be. Ain't none of these places in my safe haven. I already know where I gotta be at. Got to be in him. Listen to the book. Olive Shamuel, the 1 Samuel 4 and 9. Is that where we left off at? We went down further.
Verse
Listen.
9. Be strong and quit yourselves like Alahym, O you Philistines, that ye be not servants unto the Abarim, as they have been to you. Quit yourselves like Alahym and fight. And the Philistines fought, and Yasharal was smitten, and they fled every each into his tent. And there was a very great slaughter, for there fell of Yasharal 30,000 footmen. And the ark of Alahym was taken, and the two Bani of Ali, Hophni and Phinehas, were slain. And there ran a Ish of Benjamin out of the army, and came to Shiloh, the same Yom, with his clothes rent, and with a ras upon his head. And when he came, lo, Ali sat upon a seat by the wayside watching, for his heart trembled for the ark of Alahym. And when the Ish came into the city and told it, all the city cried out. And when Ali heard the noise of the crying, he said, what meaneth the noise of this tumult? And the Ish came in hastily and told Ali. Now Ali was 98 years old, and his eyes were dim, that he could not see. And the Ish said unto Ali, I am he that came out of the army, and I fled to this Yom out of the army. And he said, what is there done, my Ben? And the messenger answered and said, Yasharal is fled before the Philistines, and there hath been also a great slaughter among the and thy two Bani also, Hophni and Phinehas, are dead, and the ark of Alahym is taken. And it came to pass, when he made mention of the ark of Alahym, that he fell from off the seat backward by the side of the gate, and his neck brake, and he died, for he was an old Ish and heavy, and he had judged Yasharal 40 years. And his Bath-in-law, Phinehas' Ashah, was with Yalit, near to be delivered. And when she heard the tidings that the ark of Alahym was taken, and that her Abba-in-law and her husband were dead, she bowed herself and travailed, and her pains came upon her. And about the time of her death, the Nashim that stood by her said unto her, fear not, for thou hast borne a Ben. But she answered not, neither did she regard it. And she named the Yalit Ichabod, saying, the Kabod is departed from Yasharal, because the ark of Alahym was taken, and because her Abba-in-law and her husband. And she said, the Kabod is departed from Yasharal, for the ark of Alahym is taken. Chapter 5.
Look at that now. We're in a mess. We're going to talk tomorrow. You who will say, well, later on today, later on this June, we'll talk some more, some other things. But our goal is to try to reestablish. We need to reestablish a commitment and a connection. Let's just be honest. We got to reestablish a commitment, and we got to get a connection. That's something we done lost because we done got too comfortable, because we hadn't given more earnest heed to the things which we've heard. And we know why he departed, because he said he'd be with you while you be with him. And if you forsake him, he will forsake you. And for a long season, they had been without the true Alahym, and without the teaching Kohanim, and without law. That's what we don't need. We had a long time where we've been separated. It's time now to come back and reunite ourselves, get ourselves back in position. Y'all got me? That's why I told you we're trying to make men and women. You can't find none. That's just being honest. I'm telling you, they're going to be true with it. It's going to get tight out here. Like these people, y'all might think it's comfortable. We enjoying yourselves. Most of y'all, you got homes and water and food. There's people in North Carolina, still no power, still without jobs and money and other stuff, and bills still pouring in. Can you imagine that? You ain't in your home's sitting there ramshackle or bugs and all this stuff. Can you imagine the animals, the dead animals, the diseases? These people got those mosquitoes that bite through 2 layers of clothes, also eating out them dead animals, which means they're infecting them as well. That's a lot of sickness, a lot of stuff. These white people not going to tell you that. And you know what? It's the same thing he told them locals when they came through. They're going to steal those people. And those people not going to die. They're going to be praying for death, but it's not going to overtake them. It's going to be a time of suffering, a lot of suffering. We got to arm ourselves with a better mind. A lot of us here, you ain't going to make it. A lot of y'all ain't making it now. And the way it makes it so bad, it's cruise control. You live in Atlanta. Atlanta is one of the easiest places you're going to move to and make money. It's the only place you can get a car and you can do about 5 different jobs with a car. It is. It's the only place you can get a car and you can start making money. You can create a business from a car. Unheard of. Some of the other states, it'll never happen. And some of y'all can't survive here. How you going to make it when we start going through tribulation? How y'all going to make it? Conniving and weak and complaining and sorry. Making excuses. I don't know how y'all gonna make it. That's just being honest. It's gonna be time for survival. Only the strong gonna survive. That's just being honest. It's just like when any crisis comes. Only the strong gonna survive. Y'all know that? That's on in the animal kingdom. That's what happens. Only the strong survive. When an attack come on, whatever happens, only the strong gonna survive. The old, the weak, and the frail are gonna die. They're gonna get taken away. Only the strong gonna survive. And you gotta make up your mind. You're gonna be strong or you're gonna be weak. You're going to do whatever it's going to take to survive, or you're just going to lay down and die and pray. I don't know no death prayer. Not right now. When I get ready to die, I would have done all that I could do. I will not lay down and just die. That's good.